probably $400 million or better, and just me and sponsorship money. Leading up to the Pacquiao fight, that week I made somewhere 25 to 30 million.
Wow, that's crazy.
So these are my numbers. You know, they can say Floyd lying all they want to. If I was so desperate and hurting for money, I'll come back.
You still be fighting.
By the way, when Floyd, the rumors were, or the reporting was that he was going broke, you were skeptical about it. Now that he's coming back, are you still skeptical about it?
Very good, Max. Yeah. Are you skeptical about it, Shady?
That's one thing I don't do.
He does really, Ocho, his claim to fame.
Yes.
And everything that he's ever done was for what? That O.
Yeah.
If the O is gone, you look at him differently.
Yeah.
He's not the same, Ocho.
Yeah.
He's not. His claim to fame is that I can say something. All the fighters that you say are great.
Right.
None of them can say that above me.
For nearly a decade, the boxing world believed that Floyd "Money" Mayweather had perfectly executed the most dangerous exit in all of sports, walking away undefeated at 50-0 and securing his place as one of the greatest defensive fighters in history. Since his 2017 super fight against Conor McGregor, he has remained in the spotlight through a series of exhibition bouts against influencers, YouTubers, and MMA fighters, turning every appearance into a global spectacle and massive financial event. However, that exhibition era now appears to be shifting, as Floyd Mayweather Jr. has officially signaled a return to sanctioned professional boxing, not for show, but for competition. To understand why a 47-year-old undefeated legend would even consider risking his flawless record, many analysts are looking beyond the gym footage and the promotional hype into the financial and legal pressures surrounding his empire. Reports indicate that Mayweather is involved in a major legal battle involving Showtime networks and former executives, where he claims he was deprived of approximately $340 million in earnings through alleged contract disputes and financial mismanagement. For a fighter whose identity is deeply tied to wealth, dominance, and control of his own brand, this kind of financial conflict represents more than just a business disagreement. It strikes at the core of his money persona. As a result, some observers believe this comeback may be partially driven by the need to re-enter the sport at a level where 8-figure or even 9-figure paydays can be generated quickly and consistently.
In the Oscar De La Hoya fight, but let me just ask you.
Well, if you don't know, I want to tell everybody this: the last time I made 25 million, I made more, but last time I made 25 million was 10 years ago.
Wow.
I'm not bragging or boasting. I'm just telling the truth. I'm appreciative and thankful. $25 million is still great money.
Sure.
But
it's not Mayweather money.
Well, you know, for the last, I don't know how many years, my guaranteed lowest is be like 32, a little bit over 32. That's my lowest. But you'll also know that in the Canelo fight, you know, I made over 100 million in that fight. And then in a Pacquiao, just in 2 fights.
Oh my God.
Pacquiao and Canelo, those 2 fights, somewhere upwards of 400 million. I mean, probably $400 million or better, and just me and sponsorship money. Leading up to the Pacquiao fight, that week I made somewhere 25 to 30 million.
Wow, that's crazy.
So these are my numbers. You know, they can say Floyd lying all they want to. If I was so desperate and hurting for money, I'll come back.
You still be fighting.
While fans are excited by the idea of seeing Floyd Mayweather back in sanctioned competition, veteran voices from the boxing world, including former champion Timothy Bradley, have expressed skepticism about the timing and motivation behind the move. Bradley has suggested that this return may be less about legacy and more about financial pressure, pointing out that Mayweather had opportunities for massive fights in his prime years, such as a highly anticipated rematch with Manny Pacquiao, yet chose not to pursue them at that time.
You know Mayweather didn't want this damn fight with Manny Pacquiao. Because if Mayweather really wanted this fight, he would have had this damn fight years ago when Manny Pacquiao was asking for a rematch. Mayweather has to do this fight because he needs that bread. That's why. And it's funny when you have options. When you have options, yo, you can make your choice. When you're doing great and you got money in the bank and you sitting pretty, you sitting pretty, 51-0 or 50-0. Isn't it great? But now, when you need them, When you need him, you call on him. Mayweather didn't want this damn fight with Manny Pacquiao years ago, and now he wants this damn fight now. Because he needs money, that's why. All the rumors are true. It's a sad thing, but it is what it is.
Beyond the ring, Floyd Mayweather's lifestyle is widely regarded as one of the most expensive ever seen in professional sports history, built around a global brand that extends far beyond boxing itself. His entourage, known as the Money Team, TMT, includes a large support network that travels with him, while his portfolio of luxury real estate spans multiple cities and countries. On top of that, his collection of high-end supercars and luxury assets requires constant maintenance, insurance, and logistical costs that continue even during retirement.
You know one more thing. Mayweather, if Mayweather didn't believe that he can beat Manny Pacquiao, he wouldn't be in the ring with him. Yeah, you know Mr. Sensitive. I love Mayweather, but let's keep it a buck. Oh, he's sensitive as hell. Not only is he sensitive, the man, he's insecure like hell. He's insecure, and he gotta have a leg up on your ass. And he saw the Barrios fight, and Barrios just got smashed by Ryan Garcia. And then now, he like, oh, shit, well, Barrios is all right. I'm better than Barrios. Shit, even though I'm damn near 50, I'm still better than Barrios. My experience, my hand speed, I take care of myself. I had some exhibitions. I know I can still do this shit. That's what he thinking. He like, I still can do this shit. I can beat Manny Pacquiao. I saw what Barrios did to him. So that's the reason why this fight is happening. The rumors are damn true. It's sad, but it is what it is. And you know what? The money right now for content is crazy. Netflix is paying for any type of great-ass content, man. If you seen the change with Netflix, man, I almost canceled my damn subscription with Netflix because I got sick and tired of seeing the same boring-ass shit on Netflix. And now they got this woman in place now, and she's seeking out, and she want the best of the best content. You know, they got podcasters and stuff all on Netflix now. I mean, it has grown crazy. So, you know, Jake Paul opened up the Netflix avenue. Yeah, he opened it up. And now, you know, you got old legends like Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, now they get their chance. Now they get their chance on Netflix, man, and making that great.
The boxing community has also been buzzing with speculation about a potential sanctioned rematch between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, a fight that has remained one of the most talked about possibilities in modern boxing history. Reports suggest that discussions around a global mega event have resurfaced, with some believing that September could be a target window for negotiations if conditions align. Observers have noted that Mayweather's interest appears to have intensified, following Pacquiao's recent performances, where analysts claim Floyd may be evaluating timing, speed, and reflex decline rather than raw power. For Mayweather, who has built his entire career on precision defense and timing, even small signs of slowing in an opponent can represent a strategic opportunity to secure another massive payday against a legendary name. From a branding perspective, Floyd Mayweather is not just a fighter, he is a walking business empire built around the concept of perfection, with his undefeated record serving as the foundation of everything from merchandise to endorsements and global appearances. The number 0 next to his name is not just a statistic, it is a marketing tool that defines his identity as the best ever, TBE, in the eyes of his supporters. However, if he returns to professional sanctioned boxing and suffers a loss, that perfect record would be erased permanently, potentially altering how future generations evaluate his career.
By the way, when Floyd, the rumors were, or the reporting was that he was going broke, you were skeptical about it. Now that he's coming back, are you still skeptical about it?
Very good, Max. Yeah. Are you skeptical about it, Shady?
That's one thing I don't do. I don't talk about no other athletes' money. I don't do that.
By the way, my hope is that Floyd isn't going broke.
So
if he is, that he makes all the money in the world for a Pacquiao fight and rides off into the sunset a rich man. I wish him the best.
I want to fight somebody. I don't care about the money and all that.
Who you want him to fight?
Mayweather's return were purely about competition and proving dominance. Many analysts believe there is one name that would represent the ultimate challenge: Terrence "Bud" Crawford. A fight between Mayweather and Crawford is often described as a technical dream matchup, pitting two of the highest boxing IQ fighters in modern history against each other. However, most insiders agree that such a fight is extremely unlikely, as Crawford is currently in his physical prime, known for his aggression, adaptability, and finishing ability. For Mayweather, stepping into a fight against an elite prime-level opponent would represent not just a risk to his undefeated record, but also a potential end to the legacy he has carefully protected for decades through calculated matchmaking and defensive mastery. G.O.A.T. Throughout his career, Floyd Mayweather's success was built on elite defensive reflexes, unmatched ring awareness, and the ability to read opponents before their attacks fully developed. His style relied heavily on timing, anticipation, and split-second decision-making that allowed him to avoid damage while controlling the pace of every fight. However, as athletes age, natural biological changes begin to affect reaction speed, muscle response, and recovery time. At nearly 50 years old, Mayweather is now attempting to rely more on experience, fight intelligence, and strategic positioning to compensate for any physical decline. This creates one of the most interesting questions in modern boxing. Can pure IQ and experience overcome the natural decline of reflex-based athletic performance at the highest level?
In order for Floyd to come back, right, to be able to command the kind of money he wants, obviously I'm not sure if he's in financial problems or not, but why would you at this age come out of retirement after not fighting since what, 2017, if I'm not mistaken? Something
it's
like
been
that.
about 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years. Outside of exhibitions, obviously, is to do what he's always said is have a bank robbery with no mask on. So if that's what you're gonna do, there are only 3 fights. Chat, listen to me. There are only 3 fights that Floyd can have that can command and get the kind of money he's looking to recoup for money that may have been lost, or money that may have been stolen, or money he may have spent, to date. For one, a rematch with Canelo. That's one fight.
Canelo too big. He let that go.
Listen to me, Unc. We talk about making that money. He ain't gonna have no choice. Number 2, fighting Pacquiao again. Right? Okay. That's it. Yeah. And the only other fight that can get him the kind of money and the kind of payday he might need if you're coming out of retirement and putting your record in jeopardy, and that's Bud.
Man, Lord have mercy.
Listen, Unc, listen to what I'm saying. Whether you want to see it or not, the only 3 fights that are going to get him the kind of money he's coming out of retirement to get, that the world wants to see: Canelo, Pacquiao, or Bud. There is no one else for him to fight that people are going to pay money to see.
Mayweather's partnership with CSI Sports also suggests that his comeback is being designed as a global commercial strategy rather than a single domestic return fight. The plan reportedly involves staging events across international markets where boxing remains a premium attraction, including regions such as the Middle East, Asia, and Europe. These locations are known for offering massive site fees and promotional guarantees that can exceed traditional US fight earnings, allowing promoters to generate huge revenue even before ticket sales begin. By expanding beyond Las Vegas and traditional boxing hubs, Mayweather is effectively turning his return into a worldwide touring business model, maximizing revenue from multiple global markets simultaneously. Notes: